Hello there, my spooky friends. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Emily, and today we are going to be doing yet again another Spooky Sunday. Today we are going to be talking about the Montauk Monster. So who is this Montauk Monster, you may ask? Let's get into it. July 23rd of 2008 was unlike any other day that the residents of Montauk, New York had ever seen. A local news article ran a headline that stunned locals and onlookers alike. The newspaper showed a single photo of an unidentified creature washed up on a local beach. The paper ran what appeared to be a photo of a bloated, leathery animal corpse, only it was unlike any animal anyone had seen before. A stout, chubby, hairless creature with a beak, claws, and almond-shaped eyes, which almost looked like a space alien, laid lifeless on the sandy beaches. Now, it's not uncommon to see animals wash up on beaches. We see this happen all the time all around the world. But what is strange is the physical attributes of this animal. This was unlike any other animal we've seen before. This was a monster. The photo was allegedly taken on July 13th of 2008, where three women were walking on the beach and noticed something out of the ordinary amongst the sand. They went up to the creature and noticed that it was not like anything they had seen before. Allegedly, they were the ones to take the well-known photographs of the Montauk Monster. As I said in the beginning of this video, the news article about this Montauk Monster didn't go out until the 20th of July, so there was a couple days in between of them finding the monster and them publicizing what they had found to really do some experiments and to see what this monster was. In the original newspaper that was published that ran the article about the Montauk Monster, Larry Penny, the East Hampton Natural Resources Director, had concluded that it was a raccoon with its upper jaw missing. William Wise, the director of Stony Brook University's Living Marine Resources Institute, took a look at the photos of the alleged monster and consulted a few other fellow biologists to see what this was all about. Although Larry Penny had dubbed the monster a raccoon, William Wise wasn't buying it. He claimed that the monster couldn't be a raccoon. The legs appeared to be too long in proportion to the body. He claimed it couldn't be a sea turtle either. Sea turtles do not have teeth. And he also claimed that it couldn't be a rodent. Rodents have two huge curved incisor teeth in front of their mouths. He said the general body shape looks like a dog or a canine, possibly a coyote, but that the prominent eye ridge and the feet don't match. William said that the feet and face look somewhat ovine, that would be a sheep, but sheep don't have sharp teeth. Although Wise couldn't pinpoint what he thought the monster was, he offered his next best guess. A dog or coyote that was diseased and has been in the sea for a while. Many scientists took a look at the photos and the actual carcass of this monster, but no one could give a definitive answer of what they actually thought this creature was. Their best guess was a raccoon, but the physical attributes of a raccoon doesn't match up to the Montauk Monster's attributes. Now, strangely enough, after the newspaper ran its article and informed everyone in the Montauk area of the Montauk Monster, the Montauk Monster disappeared, and no one knows what happened to it. It's never been seen again. Although scientists dubbed this monster a raccoon body, many people do not buy that story. Many people have a more supernatural explanation of what this monster is. Interestingly enough, many other monsters, such as the Panama creature, which washed up in Panama in September of 2009, the Brooklyn Bridge monster, which washed up shore in 2012,
new details in a New York City mystery. This grotesque carcass washing up on the shoreline in Manhattan.
And these are the pictures, right? I mean, look at this thing. That's amazing, right? Here is what she says. She had no idea what it was.
And many others. All are very similar in appearance and build to the Montauk Monster, and have been written off by scientists as average, everyday animals. Another strange turn that this already obscure story takes involves the US government's experiments that took place in the 1980s. Allegedly, during the 1980s, around the same time that the famous and proven MKUltra experiments were going on, the government had another side project involving the mind control of humans and harnessing supernatural abilities through humans. This experimental project was called the Montauk Project and took place at Cape Hero, Montauk, New York, which you can still visit to this day, although everything is locked down and guarded. The very popular show Stranger Things is actually based around both of these real-life events. Many people think that the Montauk Monster might actually be a product of the elusive Montauk Project, involving genetic tampering or even human or animal experimentation. And of course, it's time to put your tinfoil hats on here, because there is another popular conspiracy out there that is roaming around the internet, and that is aliens, of course. What else would it be? Many people believe that this monster, as well as many others that have washed up on shore, could possibly be something that is slightly more otherworldly. People do also believe that these monsters could be an undiscovered species as well that we just don't know about yet. Considering that 95% of our Earth's ocean is uncharted and undiscovered, can we really rule these supposed conspiracies out? The warm July of 2008 changed history in Montauk, New York forever, but many people have forgotten about this incident since the monster was never seen again. What happened to the monster? Who was this monster? Was it just a raccoon, or was it something else? Well, at the rate that these unidentified monsters keep popping up on beaches and banks and rivers, we might actually have a shot at finding out what these guys are. But since the Montauk Monster disappeared as mysteriously as it showed up, we'll just have to remain in the dark about this, for now at least. But with that being said, that is going to be wrapping up this week's Spooky Sunday. Please do let me know if you've heard of the Montauk Monster before, or if you have a possible conspiracy theory on what this monster was, because I would be really inclined to know. I absolutely love theories about this, and I really find it hard to believe that it was just a raccoon, considering that the physical attributes did not match a raccoon or any of the other animals that scientists were trying to say that it was. So I personally think that it was something else that we just don't know about quite yet. But with that being said, I do hope that you consider subscribing if you have not already. I am doing Spooky Sunday every single Sunday, of course, and during the rest of the week I have all sorts of makeup goodness happening here on this channel, so if you are not already subscribed and you would like to be, I would love to see you hit that button down below. I do also hope that you consider giving this video a big ol' thumbs up and turning that notification bell on down below if you do enjoy my videos and you want to see more. But I will go ahead and link my Spooky Sunday playlist up in the cards if you do want to watch some more spooky content. But I hope you are having an absolutely amazing, wonderful, and slightly spooky day wherever you are, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye!